audiences everywhere this morning were remembering Roger Ebert.
The longtime Sun-Times film critic passed away yesterday at the age of 70. NBC5's Carol Maureen has the story of how a boy from humble beginnings rose to heights that made him an important Hollywood figure.
Thank you very much. 8 minutes after 6 o'clock, holding parents accountable for their children's actions. What could be done in Chicago if kids are out past curfew?
And today could be a big day for Chicago-based Boeing, what it plans to do to get its Dreamliner back in the air. Also, we have new information. Well, Chicago-based Boeing may finally be able to run a certification test flight on its 787 Dreamliner today, but all remaining ground-based.
Lower temperatures today after a nice day yesterday, but Andy says this weekend we may see that 60-degree mark. We'll check in with his full forecast coming up next.
Plus, forget about vitamin C. We're going to tell you about the other supplement researchers say will boost your immune system. Also, why
could be a springtime in
we just really have to get over through today, right? Because tomorrow is going to be even
That's
more.
right. After 4 days in the low to mid 40s, yesterday set us into the upper 50s. A few spots hit 60 today.
Well, still to come, downtown will be buzzing this weekend with an extra 40,000 people winding their way through the streets, shuffling around.
Yeah.
A preview of the 34th annual Shamrock Shuffle. That's coming up next.
Plus, there is a new reason you should grab a banana for breakfast this morning. That's ahead after 6:30. And the cleat play coming up in our next half hour. A suburban hospital chaplain is fired for inappropriate behavior.
Plus, there is a new push to keep aging drivers safe. What the Transportation Safety Board is doing today that may not get a welcome reception. And taking a look back at the life
Story. Moving on now, the Cubs and Wrigleyville leaders have a tentative deal on the table. Now, it would open the door for the team. More morning headlines for you right now. Administration officials say President Obama will propose cuts to Social Security and Medicare in his annual budget proposals next week. Now, this marks a significant shift in the president's deficit reduction strategy. Also, the Justice Department announces the former CEO of Enron could soon receive a reduced prison sentence. Jeffrey Skilling is currently serving a 24-year sentence. And give it a rest. The Mars Curiosity rover will be shut down for the next month. NASA says that the position of the sun could disable communication sent between Earth and Mars. Also in the news, hundreds of North Shore boat owners are scrambling right now to find a place to dock their boats this summer. The Chicago Tribune reports the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District voted last night to reject the lease bid from the group that has managed Wilmette Harbor for the last 75 years. Now, it is unlikely that a new tenant could take over the lease in time for boating season. And Bank of America is going to have a lot of fun.
red, white, and blue.
Yeah, time
looking
to
forward to that.
Cubs now.
Yeah, Cubs north side's gonna be rocking and rolling. Excited for baseball there. Well, speaking of the Cubs, a definite deal for the Wrigley renovation. Some on the inside are confirming that. The latest next.
Plus, a very sad and shocking discovery inside a Calumet City restaurant. And what will